Yo guys, what's up? It's your boy Jesse coming to you today with another video. Told y'all I was going to make this video, so I'm making it right after the one I just made. This one's going to be about the top 5 reasons I don't like the Philippines. Some of the things I don't like about the Philippines that you may or may not be something that you agree with. Just so any of my viewers know, I'm not saying the Philippines is a bad place. Like I said, the video I made right before this that's already been posted clearly states I love the Philippines. I'm not going to be moving, but every country, every culture has things that are not always good for someone from another culture. And you'll see what I mean by that. Maybe you like it. Maybe you like these things. These are just things that I personally don't like. It doesn't say anything bad about a country. So if you get offended, if you're going to get offended, stop watching, because I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with people whining and crying. You criticize this, you criticize that. Every country has issues, and it's okay to bring up those issues and find a way to work on fixing it. So if you're going to get offended, click off now, because I don't want to deal with you. Just be honest. All right, before I get into the video, guys, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. You liking and subscribing is the best way to support the videos that I do, and it ensures that I'm able to continue to make videos like this for you guys in the future. All right, reason number 1. I have a hard time saying this one because I know this one's going to get hate immediately, but might as well put it on. Reason number 1, family oriented. Now, everybody's like, oh, wait, you're not family oriented? You don't like your family, this and that? Oh, I love my family. Love my mom. Just 2 or 3 weeks ago, I started messaging my mom at least once a week to make sure she was okay. I'd stopped doing that for a long time, and I'm doing it again. I love my siblings, but I love my independence. I love the fact that I don't have to take care of everybody, because I have to take care of myself. And if I don't take care of myself, I'm not going to be able to take care of everybody else. That's the number 1 reason I do not like things about the Philippines. I do not like this idea of depending on family, especially parents depending on kids. I hate that. When I get old, I don't want to depend on my kids. I want my kids to live a happy life, a life somewhat like mine. Maybe not exactly like mine, but somewhat like mine, where they have their freedom to do what they want. They have their freedom to take care of themselves first. They have their freedom to live the life they want to live and not worry about me begging for money or whatever else. And that's something I just do not like about this mentality in the Philippines. This mentality that you have to take care of your family. Family does not come first. You have to take care of yourself first. If you're constantly giving money to family, if you're constantly giving your time to family, you will never, ever have time or money for investing in a future that makes your future better, so you could even make their future better. If you're giving your money away to them instead of investing it into something else, it may look good at first, but down the road, that investment could help you and your family a whole lot more. It's this idea that you just got to focus on the now. I hate that. No, you got to focus on the future. And the only thing you can do to focus on the future is think about what you got to do now to build your future up. You have to do that. I have made that very clear to my fiance. I will not help anyone until the things that I need to do to secure our future is done. That includes making sure that I build the house. That includes making sure that my business is going. That includes making sure that our healthcare is paid for. That includes making sure that all of our bills, all of the investments we need, taken care of first. And then, if we have the money, we can give. I've made that clear, and she understands that. I will not tolerate that. It's my future. I'm not going to ruin my future for other people. Now, I'm not saying her family's done that. Her family has not done that. But I have made it clear to her, if it comes down to that, I will not risk my future of growing and developing and becoming a better person and making money for my family and my kids so they live a better life. I can't do that if I just keep giving my money and my time away. So that's reason number 1. As you guys can see, I'm very passionate about that, because I really, really want to hit hard on the fact that you've got to take care of yourself. You've got to focus on building your future up. And then when you become rich or when you become successful, you can then help as many people as you want. far more than you could have before. You can't do that if you're constantly giving. This is my 2 cents. All right, reason number 2. I told you guys in the last video that in the Philippines, I love how hot it is. There is one thing I don't like. The rain. I love rain. Don't get me wrong. I love a good thunderstorm. I love a good thunderstorm is so relaxing, so nice. It's good to sit back and just enjoy the time in the rain, or in the home listening to the rain, not in the rain. You don't want to be out in a thunderstorm. That's not a good idea, but enjoying the time while you hear the rain and the thunder. What is a little tough to deal with is the floods, because I can't swim. I'm terrified of flooding. It's something that absolutely scares me. Scared of drowning. It's only happened once here where it flooded. It didn't really get to our place though. For some reason, it was in the main part of the city. It was in the main part of the province, or whatever you want to call it. We would call it, I guess, city in America, but the main part of the province was the part that got flooded. It was strange to me, because I would figure that the outskirts would get flooded first and then it would move. But no, so it wasn't that scary, but it was the thought, just that thought that it just keeps raining, it keeps raining. What am I going to do? I have to get in a car or trike and go up in the mountains, and my fiance is telling me that it's dangerous in the mountains, so I'm going to die either way. That's what was going on in my head. I want to be dead no matter what. I guess I'd rather die from getting shot, I guess, than drowning, because I'm terrified of drowning. That's my biggest fear. I told you the first biggest reason. That is the second biggest reason that I kind of have a tough time with the Philippines, is I'm just afraid of floods. That's all. Number 3, the brownouts. Brownouts is when you lose electricity. This isn't going to be so much of a problem when I move to Manila. I think the brownouts in Manila are far less than they are in the province. I don't even know how often they happen in Manila. Probably not much at all. But a brownout is when the electricity goes off for whatever reason. Usually they're doing some kind of construction, or they're fixing something, or a flood just happened and they have to clean something, something like that. So all the electricity gets shut off. And sometimes it can last 5 minutes. Sometimes it can last for a day or 2 even. They usually try to do it between certain hours. And unfortunately, those hours are working hours. So they do it while you're working. It's a strange concept, but it makes sense because workers work during those times. So, it just sucks. I'm someone, I go to school. I do online college. And I'm about to go work on a 15-page paper after I get done with this video. There's a brownout now. It would mess everything up. I got to get this 15-page paper done. So brownouts are reason number 3 that I have a tough time living in the Philippines. Although I've gotten used to it. And now I've gotten to the point where if I really need to get something done, I will just get on a bus and I'll go to a hotel or something in another city where there is electricity. That's how I deal with it. Because I can't fathom not having electricity when I need to get homework done. That's the American in me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, my Filipino friends. It's just the American in me. I'm getting used to it, though. I'm getting better. Last time there was a brownout, I didn't go anywhere. I just stayed here and laid in bed and played games on my phone. That's all I did. Just waited for the electricity. So I'm getting better. So just have patience with me, guys. Reason number 4. This one is another one that really, really annoys me a lot. And it's more about how inconsiderate people are of others. And that's when people are playing music up really loud, either early in the morning or late at night. And for some reason, it never happens during the day. They wait until they wake up before anybody else, or everybody's going to bed. They wait until those 2 times before they turn the music up so loud that everybody around can hear. I do not like that. I feel like it's very disrespectful toward other people. Someone told me in one of my videos to just get over it. That's not a good response, being rude and disregarding how the people around you would feel. Take, for instance, I have a neighbor, and she has a boy who goes to school. And when there's music playing loud at night, when he's trying to sleep, and she's trying to sleep, because, she has kids and she needs to sleep, and someone's playing music up really loud, I don't care if it's video, I don't care what it is. They do not care that these people need to sleep. You need to sleep for school. Whatever you say, you can't deny the science. Sleep helps memory. Sleep helps mood. If you can't sleep, you're going to be in a bad mood. And that is something that annoys me more so because it makes me feel like people don't care about how other people feel. That's why I don't like it. It's not so much that it's the music. It's the fact that insensitivity people will have toward other people while doing that. People have to wake up early, go to work, People got to go to school. You know, parents have got to sleep sometime. I have insomnia. I can't sleep when I hear music blaring. It's just something that I don't think people realize it's insensitive though, because it's such a cultural thing. I don't think people realize that it might bother other people. And that's why I don't get very upset about it anymore. At first I got pretty upset about it, but then I started to realize that, you know, maybe it's just a culture thing that people just do it and they don't really think about if it's going to bother somebody else, because, well, probably for one, nobody really complained about it being loud, and two, it's just so common here. So maybe that's what it is, and because in America, at least where I live, there are some places that actually had noise curfews. You could not play your music or TV or whatever up really loud to disturb. It would be disturbing the peace. I lived in an area like that, and you could get the police called on you for that, and you get in trouble for it. But yeah, so maybe it's just a culture thing. Maybe it's just something that people really don't realize they're doing it. It's just something I noticed because I'm very considerate of other people. I always say thank you. I always say excuse me if I'm trying to walk by somebody. I'll always apologize if I accidentally touch somebody or something. Maybe it's just my personality. I don't know. I really don't. But that's the reason number 4. Reason number 5. This will be my last reason. And this one I thought of because one of the videos I've done on the Philippines, I talked about some of the things I don't like. I did not mention this, but this time I will mention it. There seems to be this idea of gossiping behind people's back. Now, I don't hear the men do it. When I'm hanging out with the guys, I don't hear them do it. But I hear of the women doing it a lot. What's it called? Gossip chica, I think. And that's a very toxic thing to do. It's not something that I like. And I hate gossip. I hate talking bad about people behind their back. I have plenty of people who have said bad things about me behind my back. I'm sure many of my exes have. I know that one of my brothers has, and I don't do it. I don't care how angry I am at a person. I don't care how angry they are. I don't talk bad about people behind their back because I don't want to deal with the drama. I just don't. And I think that this is something that is common here in the Philippines. It's also something that's kind of common in America too, though, especially the older ladies who have a little bit of money. They like to talk about people behind their backs. But here in the Philippines, it happens quite a bit from my understanding. Now, I don't hang out with women. Obviously my fiance does. And then she loves to gossip with the women. And I guess the women love the gossip too. I don't. I hang out with the guys and we don't do that. People need to consider, maybe not do so much of, because gossip isn't good. It's not good for anybody, not just here in the Philippines, but in any country. You shouldn't gossip about other people. You got something to say it to them. Clear the air out. Fix it. Don't talk bad about somebody else. Especially if that person is a family member or is someone where you come up to them or they come up to you every day and you're smiling and happy and you're being what my fiance has called plastic. If you're like that, you shouldn't be. So that's my rant. That's my number 5. I guess it's an issue that's in most cultures, but it happens a lot here from my understanding. Now, I haven't had to deal with it, especially with guys. Guys don't do it as far as I know. Not with me. I'm probably the one they're gossiping about then. But I don't hear my fiance do it much. It's just something I keep hearing is common here. And if it is common, just stop doing it. Don't. It's not worth it. It's not worth the drama. You're just causing drama, and that's going to raise stress levels, and it's bad for your heart, bad for your brain, bad for your lungs. It's bad for your reputation. It's really bad for your reputation if you knew me, because I don't deal with people who gossip. Because if they can gossip about one person, they can gossip about me. So I won't do business with people like that. I won't hang out with people like that. But there you go, guys. That's my top 5 reasons. I know I went off on a rant, especially on that last one, because that last one kind of irks me a little bit because I don't understand it. I don't know why people don't just take care of their problems, and that's it. Guys, let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Is there anything that I missed that maybe might be a little rough about the Philippines, or is there something I did talk about that you think is a good thing? Hey, that's all right. I'm pretty sure there are going to be several people who disagree with me on several of these things, but especially the family one. So I'd love to hear from you guys. I'd love to have a conversation. But again, if you're just offended by it, just leave. Don't even comment. I don't want to deal with people who get offended by stuff like this. It's like, grow up. Everybody, every culture has some issues that some people are not going to agree with. It's part of life. We're not robots. We are people, and we all think differently. So if you're offended by it and you're going to type up something stupid and mean, just leave. Just block me. I don't care, because I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that drama. Like I said, I don't like drama. If you just want to have a conversation about it and, you know, not get all angry, and we can just try to talk and understand each other, I love that. I love having a good conversation and trying to understand. So hit that comment section below. Let me know what y'all think. And of course, as always, guys, know that y'all are valuable and that you matter. God bless and peace.